Hey y'all, it's girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for September 5th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, just rocking with me, and just doing what it takes to move forward. I thank you all for just, continuing the process because a lot of people don't, you know. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with like manifestation issues pertaining to your growth, and actually seeing some things that what you thought was manifestation was actually not it. It didn't really come through like it needed to for you to manifest. I feel like it maybe was a poor technique that you may have been dealing with, and I feel like this may have been an issue that you may have dealt with. So let's get some cards out here. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. But I feel like the truth about a situation is coming out. Truth about some money. Truth about moving forward. And I feel like it's been some lies here. There's been some lies, deception, perversion. I just feel like there's been some lies here about the actual moving forward. Somebody may have been giving you money to do things, and you're thinking they're just blessing you. But what they were doing, they may have been paying you to do things, to do some perverted things. While on your watch. So like you may not have been paying attention to them because it seemed like they was being supportive, but I feel like somebody may have been manifesting some things, and it was basically supposed to be okay by you almost. So I feel like a lot of you are doing things, finding out things, some truth of the matter. We're starting off with the Moonology, with work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. Let's get a few out here. We're going to clarify them with the tarot. You have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so you know how sometimes at the end, when you get to the end of a thing, sometimes things are kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? Things can be real rough and they can be real hectic. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get some cards out here, and then we're gonna go over what the knowledge is, what's coming out. But a lot of you, like I said, and those of you that's been purchasing readings and stuff, like I said, I have some readings going out tonight, but just know that there are some things that are going to go on, because when you start seeking out help, when you start seeking out clarity, the people that has been putting out things for you to be in bondage will try to surface. You know what I'm saying? So definitely pay attention to some things are going to turn around. I'm going to go over this one first, the way this one just flipped out. Some things are going to turn around in your favor. And I feel like there's going to be some things that are going to happen that you're definitely not going to be in control of. The Hangman is in reverse here. I feel like you're going to realize whatever I'm in control of, I'm going to take control of. They will not hold me in bondage anymore. They will not take me prisoner or captive without a fight. Now this one here, that don't let your pride get in the way. Okay, this Ace of Cups had came out reversed and then it flipped right side up. I feel like a lot of you are going to, some of you may miss it, but I feel like some of you are going to, at the last minute, say how you feel. Express your thoughts on a situation. Like basically the enemy is going to try to knock you out of a commitment or make your pride stand out more than what your situation is and make you miss an opportunity. But I feel like some of you are going to say, you know what, pride be gone, I got to do this. You have here the Six of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this may be somebody from your past that you may be dealing with, that basically you're passionate about. And at the same time, you all may have had a hard time. Or some of you may have had a hard time with this person. But I feel like some of you may even switch some things around and take up an opportunity for new love too. With someone else. Like you may just say, you know what? I'm not going to wait on this anymore. I'm not going to wait for something to pan out. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity now. Some of you, a lot of you may do that. Just say, hey, I'm going to take this opportunity now. You got me bent. I'm going to make this happen. You also have here, oh, this is 2 cards. I thought it was 1. Okay. You say a new start is coming. And then take time to breathe out. Maybe think about that song. No, who made that song? Breathe in, breathe out. That's years ago. Okay. But I liked his voice. I don't know who that was, but that was he would say that, and I think we would be dancing all night long. They just would be playing that song over and over and whatever else. But then there's the 8 of Pentacles here in reverse. And then the 2 of Cups. Okay, so some of you may be working hard. Some of you may be working too hard. And I feel like there's some things going on that may have you a little distraught, or just even on a level of you know how sometimes you work so much and then you just get tired of everything. That's the energy that I'm getting here. That somebody never really did take the vacations, never really just took time to just kind of just chill. There's time to rest, not just too much, but I feel like someone didn't take enough time at all. I feel like somebody may be looking at some relationships that just didn't pan out because they worked so much, or they didn't take anyone seriously because they were working. And then some of you may be dealing with somebody right now. Let's say like this is a new person for you, and they are kind of just, you're meeting them at a time that they just kind of tired, but you could tell they worked hard. Maybe all their life they worked, but you're meeting them at a time where they're tired, they're burnt out. And I feel like some of you is kind of like, well, I don't want to be with a lazy person, but I don't think they're lazy. I just can't figure out what it is. They're burnt out, they're fatigued. And a lot of people, what happens when we are working jobs, we are in industries that we're not supposed to be in, we get burnt out, we get fatigued. And I feel like that's what this person here is experiencing. And I feel like that's part of what it is that you're going through as well with them. If it's not you, I feel like this is an energy here where it's just kind of like, I've been doing so much. I never really took the time for myself. Some of you may be dealing with somebody whose kids are grown, recently got divorced, and then their motivation is gone. Because sometimes that leave when whatever it is that you really want to do is gone, or what you was trying to take care of is gone. Like some parents, when they get the kids out of the house and everybody has their own life, the parent just kind of go downhill, because like I was only living to make sure they were straight and didn't know it until it was over. So some of you may need to reach into your bag of strategies, to help them out. And if you're dealing with someone like that, then you have somebody in your family you didn't dealt with like that. This is not something that you haven't dealt with before, or you haven't seen before. A lot of times, like I say, we be thinking that it's this and this, and we end up helping another way, right? A time to give rather than to take. Time to give. Ain't that what I just said? You may have to pull out your strategy bag and help somebody get back on that horse. Get back on that treadmill. That's the thing. We all have a role to play. But, our treadmills are different. Everybody's going to work for different reasons. Everybody's going to do different things for different reasons, right? You have the Queen of Swords here, clarifying this here, along with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, there's an energy here that's going to, I feel like it's going to, I'm hearing a no flex zone. This is not a time to be flexing. This is a time to put your foot down and actually move and do what it takes to move forward. Yeah, as opposed to, this it's time to, tell somebody how important they are, how valuable they are to move to the next level. You have to show your growth. It's not all about you, right? Especially if those of you been dealing with being selfish or just having selfish tendencies, this may be the time to actually look out for someone else. And this person may be somebody that called you selfish. So this last card here, which was actually the first one that came out, was turned down. A new romantic cycle begins. So I feel like there's an energy here where a lot of you are going to go into some newfound love, newfound commitments, maybe even with yourself. You know, you have here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. Something that you may not have wanted to walk away from, maybe back. You have the Sun, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit. So a Leo and a Virgo may be here in this situation. Not necessarily, doesn't have to necessarily mean that, but I do feel like something has been illuminated. Now, I'm also hearing some of you may be dealing with someone who basically things never worked out with. Look at that. The Ace of Wands, clarifying the Sun. Things may not have worked out with this person, but you still have love for them. You're passionate about someone. This may be someone new though too. You just never worked out. The Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's a truth here that's going to be exposed or come about, that it was a lie. So let's say somebody said, well, I didn't want to leave my husband. I didn't want to leave my wife. And that's why. And then you're going to find out that was not even the truth. That wasn't it. Some of you are going to find out that somebody was dealing with someone and they didn't want to get you involved in their crap. They was dealing with a narcissist or somebody who just basically just made their life a living hell. And they didn't want you in their stuff. Some of you are going to find out a lie that was told to you to keep you out of some stuff that they had going on. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here, clarifying the Hermit along with the Tower. So let me get a card out here for the Tower. Give me something for the Tower. What do you need the collective to know? Temperance in reverse. Some things that you thought you were balanced in, you're going to realize it's not true. Some of you are going to find out that okay, some of you are with someone that's been using you for the Pentacles, but they have an addiction. I know the devil didn't come out here. It may come out here with the Temperance. So I'm about to clarify the Temperance here. Give me something for Temperance in reverse. Hidden energy, the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody may have told you they was doing something with some money, and you're going to realize they didn't do what they said they did with the money. I feel like this is going to mess with your stability a little bit, because if you were sending somebody to pay the bills with the money, they weren't paying the bills. If someone was supposed to be investing in like their business or something, or like you was maybe putting your share in on something, they didn't do whatever it is that you gave them to go do with, they didn't do it. But this here, I feel like you're going to really have to walk through this growth here with this here. Like somebody may have just kind of just messed off stuff. And it's probably that they may even be out of character. This King of Wands here. Someone may be out of character. Like you don't even realize. Or you're standing here and this Queen of Wands is here in reverse. Like basically you may be this King of Wands and you just kind of was trying to do your part. And somebody wasn't pulling their weight. And then I feel like you're going to find out. Some of you may have had your last straw with someone where it's just like, you know what? I'm done. You know, you can take me out the oven. I'm done. That's the energy that I'm feeling here, that you're done and it doesn't matter. This is the last time you're going to mess over me, and I'm not going to let you play me anymore. I'm hearing greed. I'm hearing greed. I'm hearing greedy. Like somebody just wanted all that they could get. You know, they treated every day as if it was their last day. So this may be somebody who had a story to tell, like a near-death experience. And they have not, there must be what this, okay, somebody may have had a heart attack or something, and now they just don't care. They don't care about anything. Like, they feel like death is knocking at their door. So what they're doing is they'll crash you out if they can. They'll crash out anybody. Like, they may send some people to go do some things just because they're going to listen to them. But really, they don't care what happens to anybody because of their experience. This is somebody, they're telling me, that has had like a heart attack, a stroke, or something. They may have bounced back, or they could have, but mentally, they didn't gave up. Creator, I come to you. I ask that you expose the hands of the people that's in the collective's energy. Expose them to them, Creator. Show them their motivation, their drive, what they're really struggling with, so they can move forward. I speak that they understand and unloose the hinges that this person is trying to put them in, like a box of despair with them. I speak that they understand that energy. They recognize and understand the energy of misery loves company. I speak that they see it coming from afar off. Selah. Y'all have a good one. I just feel like there's an energy here. It's just not, your growth is going to be exhibited. It's going to be tested and tried, but you're going to definitely need to just keep moving forward in spite of, okay? This your girl, NeenaRose. If you need a personal reading, everything's in the description box. I'll talk to you soon.